Previously on
Boomer's Hall. We're only getting started with these hauls, guys.
And now, our feature presentation.
Welcome back. Before we start off, I just want to give a big old thank you to Spoony Bard for creating that intro for me. Really appreciate it. I loved it. So I really want to give him a big old shout out and thank you for creating that intro for me. So today is another edition of a Check Swing comic book haul, and guys, I've got two months worth of comic books. And this is really heavy, so I don't know how I'm going to do this, guys. Let's get straight into another edition of... Before we get into the stack, I picked up something from Indigo. Actually, I ordered this from Indigo's website. Something that I've been looking forward to reading for quite some time. Basically, what I picked up was, this is Volume 1. This is John Constantine Hellblazer, Volume 1, Original Sins. So this collects the original stories of Constantine, and I'm super excited to start reading this book. With Spoony providing me with the Sandman, the first two volumes of the Sandman, and now having the first few stories of Constantine. I'm really excited to take a look at this one. If I'm not mistaken, you get to see his early appearance in Swamp Thing, if I'm not mistaken. So there we go. So there you go. That's Hellblazer, John Constantine, Original Sins. That's Volume 1. I don't know what I've gotten myself into, guys. Look how big this stack is. But like I said, I go to Check Swing to get my comic books, and every time they give me brown paper bag, this is 2 months worth of comic books in one. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick things off with the previews books. Like I said, these are 2 months worth of previews. So I got 2 DC Connects and 2 Marvel free previews. So the DC Connect, this one here is for October. So this one's promoting the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong book with an ad for Blue Beetle on the back there. Everything that's coming out, I guess, for the cutoff in October. So that's basically that one. For November of 2023, you got Titans Beast World. Basically, that's going to be one of the new books. A new Batman book coming up, so that's kind of cool. That cool ad for that Superpower the DC story. You should check that out. In terms of Marvel, this was for August for October, so I'm a little late behind on that one. So right here you got The Secret of the Gods featuring Doctor Strange. You got some X-Men facsimile, some Daredevil right there, more Star Wars books, and then you got Spider-Boy #1 coming. This is September for November. Amazing Spider-Man #39, The Gang War. More of those Disney 100, Superior Spider-Man. Some more X-Men facsimiles. There goes Deadpool again. So yeah, those are the free previews, and if your comic shop gives you those, then you can easily see what is going to be coming out. Like that, you can place your orders. Okay, so like I always do, I separate it from the newer comics to the older stuff. This is my stack of new comics, and this is the stack of older comics. So 2 fairly big old stacks. I went Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crazy a little bit, I think. I got TMNT in my new stack, and I got TMNT in my old stack, so I don't know what I did. First thing, okay, this one I gotta admit is not from Check Swing. I went shopping with my wife on my vacation, and I went into a comic book shop that was inside of a mall that I've never really been in. They basically sell like collectibles and board games and stuff like that. And they have a little small comic book section. And I saw this and I was like, oh, that's a kind of an interesting book, looks like. And, you know, it's a blank sketch cover. I like to get my hands on those. So I got Junk Rabbit #1. I'm not exactly sure what this is all about. There's the cover on the inside. But lo and behold, it does look pretty interesting. And if I am interested in this book and if I do like it, I might go ahead and grab the rest that's going on in the series. Now the rest are definitely from Check Swing. We have #1, Dawn of DC Night Terrors. Okay, so I did not pick up the rest of the Night Terrors as of yet because I read Night Terrors First Blood already. And I'm kind of skeptic on reading Night Terrors #1. Night Terrors First Blood was okay. To me, it was just okay. So I'm really skeptic about reading Night Terrors #1. However, I will say I do absolutely love that cover with Deadman on there. here comes the Ninja Turtles comics. Look at all that. I'm a little behind, so just bear with me. I'm a little behind on my Ninja Turtles comics as well. This is number TMNT, the core series, issue number 141, cover A. I love that cover of Raphael with the mugshot. That's just an awesome looking cover. So I absolutely wanted that cover when I found out about this. Then we got from the core series TMNT Out of Time. This is the annual for 2023. Very similar to the Eastman and Laird art style. This is The Last Ronin, The Lost Years. Oops. This is issue number 5. And this is the wraparound cover B by Kevin Eastman. And then we have The Last Ronin, The Lost Day Special. Once again with that Kevin Eastman cover. Looking oh so fine. So that's awesome again. A series I've been enjoying. I've already read the first 2 issues, and I've been quite enjoying this one. This is TMNT Usagi Yojimbo. This is the final issue. So that's issue number 5, the finale of that. Then we continue along with TMNT versus Street Fighter. This is issue number 2 with Leonardo facing off against Ryu. So looks good there. And then we have issue number 3 of TMNT versus Street Fighter. And we have Raphael and Chun-Li strapped down to a slab right there. Okay, so this is the Saturday Morning Adventures of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 2, the miniseries. Pretty awesome, I like that. Then we got Saturday Morning Adventures number 3 with Casey Jones on the cover. I was asked which cover I wanted, and I was like, gotta get Casey Jones. Casey's my guy. And then this one is from another shop called Menard Comics. This is Saturday Morning Adventures number 4, only because Check Swing was not able to get issue number 4. So now I got the full, in my last haul I showed off number 1. So now I got all 4 for the mini-series. So I'm excited to start reading that. And then to finish off my Ninja Turtles for the new comics, Too Many Turtles. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splintered Fate. This is a one-shot. I believe this is to tie in with a video game that's out now for the Ninja Turtles. So I'll read it up, take a look and see what it's all about. I like the cover. The cover's really cool looking. Next up we have, this is Masters of the Universe, Forge of Destiny. This is issue number 1, and it's written by Tim Seeley. I cannot wait to get into this. There you go, a really cool cover right there. I love the Masters of the Universe. That's an awesome cover. And now we go into some Spawn territory here. So this is Gunslinger, issue number 22. It's a cool looking cover as well. Number 23. Another insanely great cover. And Gunslinger is a really good comic. I'm not gonna lie, I've been reading Gunslinger and it's really bringing me back to the days of Spawn from the 90s. It's just so good and captivating, I find. And then the last Spawn we have, this is Spawn issue number 344 with another insanely badass cover. So I love that a lot too. Well, let's end the new stuff with some Marvel comics. This is Silver Surfer Rebirth Legacy issue number 1. I'm not sure what it's all about, but I like the fact that there's the old 90s Marvel Comics logo. So if it is an homage, or if it is something to do with the older style Marvel Comics, definitely cannot wait to take a look at this one here. I like Silver Surfer a lot too, so I don't read enough of his comics, so I find it's going to be probably fun. And then we got some facsimiles, which is great. Always love the facsimiles. So we got Invincible Iron Man facsimile of issue number 1. So that's really cool. I picked that one up? Yeah, I did pick it up. Okay. There you go. Invincible Iron Man in number 1 facsimile. With the last time I showed off the Incredible Hulk number 180 facsimile. Now I got the facsimile of the Incredible Hulk issue number 181. So always cool. Plus I have a baseball cap that has this exact image on the brim, so that's really awesome. Yeah. Yeah, gotta love to have that in your collection. And then the final facsimile that I have, and when I saw it at the shop, I was like, and everyone was talking about it, I was like, I gotta grab this, I gotta grab this. One of my all-time favorite comic book creators, and just how significant this issue is. Again, it's a facsimile, it's the 25th anniversary issue of Spider-Man number 3, The Amazing Spider-Man number 300. It's not the actual book, but it is a facsimile, so I think that's pretty much a win for me. So yeah, really glad. I don't think I'm going to frame that or anything, but really glad to have this in my collection. So there we have it. those are all the brand new comics. Okay, there's about 5 of them that's not from Check Swing, and these are Ninja Turtles comics, but it's only because my comic shop doesn't have any really TMNT back issues or older comics. So there is this other store that I go to if I need to. That's why I was able to get the Saturday morning cartoons. So I got 5 Ninja Turtles comics from this. It's called Menard Comics. I got that from them. But like I said, only because I needed to grab that issue number 4. And when I was there and I saw I was going through the bins, I found these other Ninja Turtles comics. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab them too, since my shop doesn't have the older stuff. And I figured, why not? Since I'm here. TMNT: The Last Ronin. This is from the original Last Ronin run. This is issue number 2. Nice oversized cover. Oversized book, I should say. This cover is by Esau and Isaac Escorza. It's a really cool cover. Oh yeah, it's Raphael going through the Foot Clan. So I really like that cover a lot. And then the back is just plain red with some black on it. Just has the letter R for the Ronin. But yeah, cool book. And I read The Last Ronin in its entirety. It's an amazing read. If you have not checked it out yet, I feel like I say this all the time. If you have not read The Last Ronin, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and read The Last Ronin. It is such a great book. Oh my god, it's just so good, to be honest. I decided to finish off the Kirby Genesis collection. So I've been collecting some of those because I love Jack Kirby. And these Alex Ross covers are just so beautiful. I might have to check out the next, the series that go on with Kirby Genesis. But for now, I got the core series completed. So we've got Kirby Genesis number 4 with an Alex Ross cover. Love that a lot. I know I love all my comics, but that's just me. So a really great cover. And then we got Kirby Genesis issue number 5. Another really great cover. Kirby Genesis number 6. She kind of looks like Big Barda, but like cool. This one's not an Alex Ross cover, but I figured why not. This is Kirby Genesis number 7. Apparently Matthew McConaughey is on the cover, so I might try to look for the Alex Ross cover for number 7. Replace Mr. Good old Matthew McConaughey there. And then we have the last Kirby Genesis. It's just, again, a really beautiful cover. This is Kirby Genesis issue number 8. Go out on a bang with the cover, eh? It's a really nice looking one. Very reminiscent of the New Gods and the Eternals. So that's one thing about Jack Kirby. When he crafted and created his universes, oh my god, were they just... Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. No wonder why he was the king. So this here is the New 52 Swamp Thing. This is issue number 40. It's called Seasons Ends. However, it's a tilted cover. Look at that. It's a great looking cover with a whole bunch of different Swamp Things on there. So I bought it purely for the cover because, yeah, it's just so damn cool and I love Swamp Thing so much. I don't have issue number 1 of this, so I'd like to seek it out and find it. But this is Brightest Day Aftermath, The Search for Swamp Thing number 2 of 3. You got John Constantine on the cover and Superman. I don't know what Superman's doing there. I haven't read the story, so I don't know. But nonetheless, it is a very nice cover. And then we have issue number 3 of The Search for Swamp Thing. And on there you've got John Constantine, Swamp Thing, and Deadman. So that's really cool. Again, Deadman is a very underrated, underutilized character, I find. I don't really think that Night Terrors really did anything for Deadman. That's just my honest opinion. The next 4 that I have here are a run, and it's a complete set, and I did not find this at Check Swing. These ones I found at Menard. This is TMNT Flaming Carrot. This is issue number 1. I don't know who the Flaming Carrot is. Looks like just a guy with a carrot head, and he drinks lemonade. And he's hanging out with the Ninja Turtles. So I'm sure Flaming Carrot has his own comic, but in this it's a crossover with the Ninja Turtles. So yeah, that's issue number 1 of TMNT and the Flaming Carrot. Then we got TMNT Flaming Carrot number 2. Guns blazing on this cover. So it's a neat cover too as well, though. You wouldn't think it's a Flaming Carrot crossover book because just the TMNT are on here. This one you would assume is a crossover, not this one. Actually, no, wait, I'm wrong, because Carrot is in the corner there. Never mind, my bad. Then we got issue number 3, with looks like their version of the Wolfman or something. Like I said, I've never read this line, so I don't know what this is all about. And we have the last issue in this set, and man, the Flaming Carrot is wielding a machine gun. Look at that, guys. So that's TMNT Flaming Carrot, all 4 issues. All right, now we got some really old stuff from the 1970s. I'm really excited to have these issues now. And I got, I think, 2 or 3 more at my shop. And every time I go now, I'm picking these up because I don't find these anywhere, at least not where I live. So I'm excited to have these in my collection now. We got from Marvel Comics back in the 70s. This is issue number 47 from February of I'm not sure what year, but I don't feel like opening this up. This is Conan the Barbarian, issue number 47. Yeah, these Conan comics are always so damn cool. Just look at that. This Conan swinging his sword, going after all these, oh man, all these like goblin things with the woman. Of course, there's always a woman on the cover. Yeah, this looks so cool. The most savage hero of all. The goblins strike at midnight. Look at that. That's so cool. I love these Conan books. Like, they're so awesome. There's something about these stories, I'm telling you right now. And then we got issue number 72, again from Marvel Comics. Conan the Barbarian. Again, another brilliant cover. Apparently this is near mint. Very fine near mint, so that's cool. Conan and Belit alone against the hordes of hell. Vengeance in Asgalun. So there you go. The Conan stories are just so cool too. It's like, if you like sword and sorcery, then yes, Conan is right up your alley. Alright guys, I want to give a thank you again to Spoony Bard for making the intro for this video. I might have to ask you to do another intro, Spoony. But there you have it. That's all the comics for today. Let me know down below what you guys thought of this haul. If there's anything that particularly struck you, and you know, anything that you thought was particularly cooler than the other, and from the newer comics to the old comics. Again, this is the big stack of comics that I let pile up for 2 months with that big old massive noise. Please and thank you. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, guys. Click the bell to be notified whenever I have some brand new content out. Go check out on Facebook, Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. Great group. We talk comic books over there, and you can let them know that I sent you over there. I'll be back again with some more content, guys. Stay cool, stay nerdy, keep hunting, keep collecting those comic books, and as always, it's cool if it's nerd cool. Laters!